Morning, everyone. I'm hoping that this is enough light to film this video because it is extremely dark and dreary here. It is 7:45 in the morning and I have not seen the sun yet. I don't know, I haven't really looked at the long-term forecast, but I know it's supposed to be rainy off and on most of today. Haven't figured out about the weekend yet, but we'll get there. Forgive me if I'm a little out of breath. I was doing a little bit of, I wouldn't say cleaning because my house is mostly clean. Straightening would probably be more the term. I am one of those people that cleans my house the same way my grandmother did. I clean one room or a set of rooms, depending on what they are, very thoroughly one day out of the week. So, Monday I might clean the living room. Tuesday would be my, master bedroom, my children's bedroom. My oldest daughter that lives with us is responsible for cleaning her own space. My two youngest daughters are responsible for cleaning their own room. When I talk about cleaning, I'm talking about coming in, taking their rooms apart, cleaning the dust, the baseboards, dusting, doing a deep, thorough vacuuming, and then every 6 months we shampoo our carpets. I throw the curtains in the wash, do all that kind of stuff. But we don't have a super huge house. I think it's a little under 1,500 square feet, but I am the type of person where I refuse to, clean it from top to bottom every single day. I just don't have that kind of time. I don't have the energy. I would much rather clean like my grandmother did. My grandmother's house was a 3-story farmhouse. So it would have been exhausting to her to tear her house apart from the ground up. So she, cleaned the way that I clean, and I just mimic her. Laundry has no specific day. I probably do at least one load of laundry every day because there are 5 of us, and I just prefer to do the laundry and then just give them the clothes to fold up, and put away because our washing machine is older and I really don't want my kids messing around with it. So maybe if we get a newer one, I can teach them how to do it, without breaking it. But until then, I am pretty good at, making sure my own laundry is done. And like I said, then I usually just take the laundry baskets full of their clothes back to their room, they fold it, and then they put it away. So, yeah. Anyway, I digress. So, this is my newest bag. I wanted to come on and film it because this is probably one of the largest bags I own. I'm still debating with myself whether or not I want to put my organizer in it. This is the organizer. I got this from Shein 3 or 4 months ago, I think. I like the fact that it has all these pockets. It's got those 2 pockets on that side, those 2 pockets on this side. It does snap together if you're so inclined, and then a bunch of pockets on the inside. It is like a felt. It's pretty sturdy. I'm still debating whether or not I want to put this in there. I haven't decided yet. I think it might help me be more organized, but again, yeah, I'm kind of an indecisive person sometimes, just because I see something and I, put things together in my mind and then they don't go exactly the way I planned, so I rearrange. Anyway, so yeah, this was purchased at Burlington yesterday. I did go to Ross, but I didn't find anything. So this was purchased at Burlington yesterday. This is the Juicy Couture Lock and Key Satchel in the cream and beige. I like this thing a lot. I normally don't purchase bags that have the name written all over the bag. I just kind of most of the time find that hugely obnoxious. But let me tell you what sold me on this bag. Okay, 2 things. This pocket right here, because right now in this season, when my husband and I are kind of doing battle with, the attendance offices of the schools, our family has been extraordinarily sick off and on these last couple months. And it started with COVID. I don't know if COVID just messed up our immune systems to the point where we just literally catch every single thing now, but in the last month and a half, I have had the worst intestinal flu that I've had in years. My oldest daughter had it. My youngest two got the runs, very little else. My youngest one's seizures, have not been increasing. They're actually kind of dying off, but her acid reflux has spurred, into this monster all of its own. And so, half the time she comes home from school early because, she'll vomit. And, of course, they're, sitting there saying, oh, she needs to be in school, but they're quick to call you when they get sick and be like, oh, you need to come get her. So I've been carrying around a lot of stuff lately and I'm just needing more space. So I have sort of temporarily abolished the small purses that I've been carrying around, unless I'm just going to the grocery store. Half the time I just take my wallet and keys and, call it a day. But anyway, so because I am needing to carry around paperwork, and more supplements for everyone and things like that, I've just been reaching for my bigger bags lately. So this pocket right here is what sold me on the bag. And then what also sold me on the bag was the fact that this strap is significantly, I don't even know if this is one of the thicker straps that I've ever seen on a bag. Most of the time when you get a large, medium to large bag, you get a strip that's dead. I just don't understand what these bag makers are thinking when they do this. Larger bag automatically should have a larger or thicker strap. And then the smaller bags that I'm seeing marketed everywhere are coming with these ginormous looking guitar straps. And I'm thinking, okay, what in the is going on? Why are these incredibly small bags getting these really thick, crossbody straps, and then these huge bags are getting the tiniest little, I don't know. It's like they want you to hurt your shoulders and your back. Anyway. So again, back to the bag. I am so sorry. I'm kind of all over the place this morning. This is the lock and key satchel. The lock does not come off if you've never seen this bag. I think I've seen a couple videos of this bag before. I'm not sure, but yeah. So the lock does not come off. It just kind of hangs there, which is fine by me. The strap across it kind of reminds me of the Michael Kors. I think it's the Hamilton, and then I think Michael Kors modeled theirs after Hermes, the Birkin bag, I think. So yeah. Anyway, so there is no pocket on the front. There is that huge pocket in the back. I usually put my cell phone back here. I just purchased this yesterday, so I haven't really had a chance to, kind of chunk it up. But I always try to keep a lens cleaning wipe here lately next to my cell phone, because I don't know what's been up with my face lately, but I think I'm going through a greasy spell, probably because the weather is getting warmer, and I always have a greasier face, oilier face in spring and summer. So anyway, so it is a snap closure. As you can see, it's fairly stuffed. I still have a lot of room in here. If I really, really wanted to crowd this thing out, I probably could, but I just don't want to carry around that much stuff. I already have to carry around a ton of stuff, so yeah. So the bag, of course, does have the 2 slip pockets in the front, and then it has the back zip pocket, which I usually just leave open. Like I said, my cell phone I just usually throw in here because it's easy access. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with the front 2 pockets. Of course, y'all know me. Gotta have my tissues. I cannot do life without tissues. I don't see how people can, honestly. in this particular pocket, I have my new pill containers. I got 2 of these. One is blue, one is gray. And this is from Amazon. I think it was like $6.99 for both. I just realized I was carrying around kind of a large pill container for, you know, how many pills I really just kind of, you know, I don't carry around that much. Sometimes I carry around my kids' pills, sometimes I don't. You know, it just, some days, man, some days. All right, got my brush. It's a wig brush, just in case you haven't seen any of my other videos featuring this brush. And I just have a little hair tie wrapped around it. I have some hand cream. I have been having some like itchy scratchy hands lately. I got my gel nails removed. We're taking a break. I'm going to get them back in about 2 or 3 months. So, but I guess because of the you know, soaking solution or whatever that they came off in, like I don't like acetone. Acetone dries out my hands and my cuticles so bad. But yeah, so I picked this little puppy up. This is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Intensive Relief Hand Cream. I also like this too because my youngest daughter's rash seems to respond pretty well to this, and it will get it to the point where her rash will go away, and then, you know, 3 or 4 weeks later, boom, it's back. I think it's a reaction to her medicine, but yeah. Anyway, rainbow notepad. Not sure where I got this from, but, you know, I like to write things down. I would be lost if I did not have something to write things down with, and I'm pretty sure that this came in a 2 package from the Dollar Tree, and then it came with a larger notebook, which I do not use, so I gave that to my 16-year-old because she's obsessed with stationery. Okay. Wet ones, Spring Bliss, Touch of Aloe. Love these. Gotta wipe down the carts. I'm sorry, even if they're lifting the mask mandate, even if they're, you know, like get ready to call it an epidemic instead of a pandemic, you know, it's still around. I mean, it might not be as prevalent, who knows, but I'm still going to take precautions long after the pandemic or epidemic is over. It's just me, and I like to wipe shopping carts down anyway, even before COVID, so. Pepper spray, because you just never know. People are nasty. I work for a convenience store, okay? I see the worst of humanity. Car keys, house keys, shed key, same old, same old. Took my husband to work this morning because we have a meeting on about our 16-year-old's attendance, and he wants to make sure he's there because he's tired of me being called a lazy parent, and, you know, they're sitting there saying I'm trying to claim to be the victim, and I don't know. I love my new city, but I hate it at the same time. Like, I don't understand why people are so ready to accuse people of, you know, like negligent parenting. Why? Because my kids stay home from school because I'm not going to send them to school when they have diarrhea. Right, because I want to publicly embarrass my kid, you know, if they take a dump all over themselves, you know, and then, you know, what if what they have is contagious, yes, let me go ahead and condemn an entire classroom of children to all go through that because, you know, because they can't be, you know, bothered. She's got to go to school. Sorry, guys. I'm in a bad mood today because of all this mess, and I do apologize. I should not rant on my channel. But anyway, so the new Orbit Spearmint pack, same as like the peppermint pack that I had last time, but since spearmint is my favorite gum, I had to buy it. Altoids, gotta have mints, and peppermint is really, really good for sour tummies, and lately my daughter's acid reflux has caused her tummy to be incredibly sour, so she swallows one of these and she feels much, much better. This is a rose gold pouch that I got a while ago. It's just holding my essentials. Cough drops, Sudafed, secret wipe, you know, diarrhea, gas, you name it, I carry it. This is one of my Ipsy bags. It, sorry guys, this bag is just trying to collapse. The nude color kind of matches the beige in it. So this is my cosmetics. You guys have seen this, sorry. You guys have seen this multiple times before. It's my eye drops, my concealer, peppermint oil, my Bioderma chapstick, my eyebrow. These are the Hard Candy brows. Now, this is probably far and away my favorite brow product. This is the fiber gel. So if you have like gaps in your eyebrows where a hair is not growing or something like that, it fills it in really nicely so you don't look like, you know, half of your brows are gone. A cluster of paperwork from the doctors about my kid, and yes, I clothespined them shut because they kept flying open in my purse, which was really annoying because then I couldn't find my wallet. Lysol, because I am that prepared. My planner, because gotta have a planner, you know, I gotta know when I have appointments. I can't do it. Pens. You guys know I'm a pen carrier. I usually have 3 or 4 of them all the time. So the last thing that's in the main pocket is my, good grief, I forgot how big bags like to fall over when you empty them. This is my Rampage wallet. I can show you this because it covers everything. So, yeah. So I don't have a whole lot of cards anymore. I went through my cards about a month ago and I wouldn't say got rid of them, but I leave the ones home for the stores that I just don't visit that much, you know. Like I think I go to Ollie's maybe once a year. So, got my Sam's Club cards, got a little gift card that a friend gave me for my birthday that I still haven't really spent money on. So this thing has plenty of pockets. You can see there's a pocket right here. There's a pocket there. There's the currency pocket right here. Then there's, you know, pockets. Pocket. Pocket with change. So I don't have a like light beige colored wallet, but I thought this cognac, you know, wallet works pretty well with it. And it is gold hardware, and the bag is gold hardware as well. So, you know, in my little pea brain, it works. So, hold on. As always, you're getting the unedited version of who I am. So, snack, Z-Bar, Cliff Kids. I love this thing. I keep rebuying it. One, it's only $1.49 at my store. So, got a mask. Got a Walmart receipt. You know, because we live there. We just, you know, just purchased a new vacuum cleaner. Just purchased a new, we're actually using these as dressers because of the fact that older wooden dressers that we had, the drawers were always falling out of it. So we've set up, you know, like a system. We're still kind of getting things, you know, situated like in our house, you know, trying to figure out where we want things, how we want them, you know. So yeah, you can clearly see that my dresser is way more crowded than his. We're actually thinking about painting those gray, or maybe just, you know, painting the electric yellow handles gray so it coordinates more with our vibe. So, as you can clearly see, Baby Yoda takes a prominent spot in my room. If you guys want like a house tour or a room tour, I can do that. I will tell you that we do not have like our living room furniture and stuff yet. Just because, you know, we've been just kind of like systematically taking things out of our storage space. We had a lot of stuff. And a lot of that stuff was trash or just old, and we just didn't feel like dragging it to our new house just to throw it away. So we're taking our time, emptying our storage space, you know, kind of sorting through everything and, you know, going from there. So that is the video for today. Again, I do apologize before ranting about, my daughter's the schooling situation. I just get very, very frustrated when people try to tell me how to parent, or they tell me I'm parenting wrong, because first of all, you don't live in someone's family. You don't know what they're going through, and not every parent is lazy and, isn't trying. And I don't like being treated as if they are. I don't like it when, you know, people are trying to tell me, oh, well, you're not doing the best you can. No offense, but who are you to say what I'm doing and what I'm not doing? I'm trying to stay as Christ-like as possible, in this situation, which is very, very hard because if you're a mother and you've been through a situation like this, or any situation, that is similar when someone steps in from the outside and, places a judgment upon you, it is very hard because part of you is really going to just want to be like, in their face, like, don't tell me what to do. You're not raising this kid. It's not your money that's paying for their college. It's not your money that paid for their diapers. Anyway, please forgive my rants in this video. I'm not going to attempt to refilm it. I got a request from several of my subscribers to film a new one, so that's what this video is about. I hope you guys have an extremely amazing week. I hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe, and, stay at peace. Take care, guys.